For the first slide, I will start with the introduction of Sapura Kencana Petroleum. Sapura Energy Berhad, or known as Sapura Kencana Petroleum Berhad, is a Malaysia integrated oil and gas services company based in Seri Kembangan, Selangor. The founder of this company is Tan Sri Syahril Samsudin. Sapura Energy trade in over 20 countries such as China, Australia, and United States. The company was formed via a merger between Sapura Crash and Kencana in May 2012 and was renamed as Sapura Energy Berhad on 24 March 2017. The services provided by the company is engineering and construction, operation and maintenance, drilling and completion, and exploration and production. Sapura Energy value is to achieve the business objective. The company will build trust with shareholders by being safe, honest, accountable, respectful, and professional. That's all from me, and I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, next, I will explain about the corporate governance of Sapura Energy Berhad. Corporate governance is important toward realizing the objective of transparency, accountability, integrity, effective performance, and value creation of Sapura Energy Berhad to leverage investor interest and increase shareholder value. The Board of Directors Charter was created with the aim of maintaining the principle and best practice of corporate governance as declared by Malaysian Corporate Governance Code 2017. Company board and directors should always be open to new opportunities and ready to face new challenges brought by such change. The charter is designed to provide guidance and clarity to directors and management regarding the role of the board of directors and its commitment in carrying out their fiduciary duties to the company. So the conclusion is corporate governance is important because it creates a system of rules and practice that determine how a company operates and how it aligns the interests of all its stakeholders. This is because good corporate governance lead to ethical business practice which lead to financial viability. Okay, next I will present the board of directors of Sapura Energy Berhad. To show that corporate governance is a system where the company is direct and controlled. The first one is chairman of this company, which is Datuk Muhammad Azlan Abdullah. Next, the non-independent executive director, which is Datuk Muhammad Anwar Tek. The third role of the board is non-independent non-executive director, which are Rohaizat Darus, Datuk Syalimah Samsudin, and Qasimur Poreli. And the last role of the board is independent non-executive director, which are Datuk Muhammad Nur Hamid, Datuk Ramla Abdul Rashid, Lim Jiang Siu, Datuk Azmi Muhammad Ali, and Lim Fu Yin. This board of directors have their own responsibility to ensure the company is controlled and run their business smoothly. That's all from me. Thank you.
First and foremost, the issue is about high salaries and related party transactions. Total dividends paid out by Sapura Energy between financial year 2013 and financial year 2022 were Rm 480 million. But Syahril, the former CEO of Sapura and his company Brothers Capital Sdn Bhd, co-owned with his brother Datuk Syahriman Samsudin, which fully owns Sapura Holdings Sdn Bhd, which in turn now owns 12.82% of Sapura Energy, received substantial salaries, incentive, and payments. From FY 2014 onwards, Syahril received sizable compensation and incentive despite the fact that the company began to lose money in financial year 2016. From FY 2014 to FY 2018, his yearly salary and bonus ranged from 71.9 million to 89.4 million. He earned Rm 443.8 million in total between financial year 2013 and financial year 2022-21, or Rm 49.3 million annually on average. Syahril received a staggering Rm 83.4 million in compensation in FY 2016, the year Sapura Energy report its first loss following the merger, a slight decrease from the 89.4 million he received in FY 2015, when both Sapura Energy's profit and his compensation reached all-time highs. Even though the company reported net losses of Rm 2.5 billion in financial year 2018, he was still paid a staggering Rm 71.9 million. In total, excluding the related party transaction of his rental, we estimate Syahril and Syahriman Sapura Holdings received 1.17 billion from FY 2013 to 2021 In contrast, the total dividend paid to shareholders, excluding Shahril and Sapura Holdings, was just Rm 401 million. To make a long story short, one shareholder alone was compensated 3 times as much as all other shareholders combined. This sum of 1.17 billion, which Shahril personally and through Shahriman's businesses received, is equal to hefty 9.2% of Sapura's cumulative EBITDA, which was Rm 12.7 billion over the past 10 years. Now, I will pass to WIDAD for the next presenter.
The oil and gas company, Sapura Energy, have faced the liquidity challenges. The company has stretched its finances and project execution have happened. As a result, the investor remain aware of the company's capability. The Sapura Energy has exercised a greater caution on its bids and misestimate the seabed condition offshore and piling works for the offshore as it taking longer than expected. According to the CIMB, which is China Galaxy Securities CIMB Group, the Central Processing Platform job for Oil and Natural Gas Corporation (ONGC) has been delayed multiple times by COVID-19 infection. At the group, Lumut yard that resulting in the narrowing of the window for work in India due to the monsoon. This delay have increased the cost projection for completing the works, and because of that, the total expected costs have exceeded the agreed value and reserve for predictable losses have been incurred. The CGS-CIMB have revised down that Sapura Energy earning forecast and target price, and as a result, it downgraded from whole to reduced with a lower sum of parts based on the target price with only 4.5 cents. Based on the statistics, Sapura Energy net loss per share forecast for financial year 2020 has increased due to the project cost overruns. In conclusion, CGS-CIMB Group have noted that Sapura Energy Company has incurred 400 million ringgit since the COVID-19 pandemic started, but has not yet been able to regain back from their customer. This problem could lead to the bankruptcy of their company if they're not able to regain back their profits. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
As we can see, the first problem affected to Sapura Energy is high salary and related party transaction. So there is the solution is that Sapura can reduce the salary and make cost minimization. Tan Sri Shahril announced a voluntary salary reduction scheme in response to the immediate cash constraints and to retain as many jobs as possible during the pandemic in 2020. In its latest announcement, Shahril said Sapura Energy is also finalizing the details of a mutual separation scheme for non-affected employees as part of ongoing efforts to further optimize manpower costs. Including the full-timers, Sapura Energy currently employs 10,000 people. Of the 800 staff that will be impacted by the downsizing, 63% are contract workers, while the remaining 37% are permanent staff. On Sapura Energy's way forward, Shahril said that the company will introduce other voluntary measures to optimize manpower costs for those who will remain in the company. This includes flexible work arrangement like a reduced work week, permanent work from home, and sabbaticals. Sapura can reduce internal costs by centralizing and sharing resources in operation, deliver saving in procurement by consolidating demand and strategic sourcing, optimize inventory level across operation and projects, and reduce the buying cycle days. By eliminating personnel, the company's finances can be improved, allowing it to pay off outstanding payment and obligation. Shareholders can also receive dividends that should be proportional to the value they channel. As for me, it is possible to cut manpower in order to reduce the related party transaction. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
The second problem facing by Sapura is high liquidity. So what's the company do? The company gives the responsibility to someone who is more qualified. Sapura Energy's president and the founder Tan Sri Shahril has handed over the reins to Dr. MARDHIAH on March 23, 2021. The new president is now exercising greater circumspection when bidding for new projects. Sapura Energy has acknowledged its cash position was up, and some suppliers are refusing to deliver the work until they are paid for the sum overdue. Sapura Energy is negotiating with its bank for more money, which is critical to its capacity to survive. The group's net gearing has reached 3.9 times, assuming that Rm 5.1 billion in goodwill is fully written down. Similarly, MIDF Amanah Investment Bank has reduced its target price for Sapura Energy to 40 cents from 16 cents earlier owing to a change in earning estimate and the rollover of its FY23 valuation. In addition to the company's present reorganization to capitalize on the change in industry trend, last but not least, MIDS have maintained its buy verdict on Sapura Energy due to its healthy order book for new opportunities and contract wins for its business sectors. Gas and oil prices are projected to stay high through the end of the current year due to a supply shortage and rising demand. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Thank you, Fatin. So, I will conclude about Sapura Kencana Petroleum. To conclude, we can see that the company has facing the verge of bankruptcy. For instance, we can observe that Sapura's priorities are quite apparent. However, the firm is working to improve the group's cash flow and profits before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, as well as to boost their risk management and operations for long-term sustainability. We can see that the company was fully aware of the critical importance of addressing its unsustainable debt, which has stated that Sapura Energy will continue to make every effort to resolve with all relevant stakeholders as part of its efforts to improve overall cash flow. Sapura Energy is committed its continuing its review of underperforming contracts and renegotiating commercial settlement with customers. Furthermore, Sapura Energy stated that rebuilding its order book was difficult due to limited access and bank guarantees and working capital facilities throughout the reorganization period.
That's all from our group. Thank you.